all food nutrients our bodies need, such as proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, etc., can be found in eating plant foods. Actually, there is almost nothing lacking in plant foods as long as you eat a variety and a balanced diet of plant food. You get all the nutrients you need. Rather with meats, you can get diseases and other problems associated with eating meat, especially this red meat and meat from and other products that come from fatty and diseased animals.
Okay, thank you. We have another question. Many people are doing animal farming and as a source of income. Where can they get income from once they stop rearing their animals?
Most of the plant products we get are wasted and spent on rearing and looking after these animals when we tame them. But once they are freed, most people will find themselves occupied in useful work that help in production of food for humanity and provision of other services necessary for humanity, such as medical services, social services such as education, transport, and investment and development in technologies that help just the development and the well-being of we human beings.
And once people stop eating animal food, will animals not be very many and start becoming wild and start eating people and crops?
This can be through the natural food chains. These animals, naturally, we are not the animal meat eaters, human beings, but they are animal eaters which are carnivores. So according through their food chains, the animal eaters which are carnivore animals will be the animals that can concentrate on eating their fellow other animals according to the food chain and the food pyramids.
Okay, our second last question. There are many businesses and the investments based on animals and animal rearing. Where will all these people in such investments go?
Once people get the right education of how useful it is to become vegan and to live in a balanced society of animals and human beings, where animals have their freedom and rights. These animals, there are people who have been caught up and are much engaged in the time of looking after animals and slaughtering them, will be much engaged in more production work again for the good of humanity, such that there is no problem. That manual labor instead would be put to more use and more valuable use to human beings than as now it is invested in slaughtering animals and controlling them. Because 75% of these animals on Earth, almost all of them are controlled by human beings. And those human beings, the time and the energy wasted and invested in them will be released to do better things for the betterment of humankind.
Okay, in your summary, as we are concluding our show, you summarize up. What is your last say?
So in summary, I put it first in English and again in our local of natural English, rather language, first in English. I summarize by calling on everybody that they keep paying attention to our programs, listening to this veganism program, so that we keep teaching you. Now in our next sessions, maybe when once we are able to get supported and that the program can keep going on, we shall be able to explain further and be able also to attend to more questions from the community, the listeners, such that the listeners are able also to tell us more about their views. And even when you are interested, you can come to this radio and get more information which we may leave here to help you, so that slowly by slowly, as we educate you on the advantages of being vegan, we shall eventually get more people turning to veganism, stopping using plant meat, and converting to vegetarianism and veganism, which will save animals. And with time, as many people understand it, we shall get a vegan world. Thank you. So nandagira ngu bantu bagumijezeho kuguma barakuratira kandi barahura program eji erakora bya veganism na Deji Radio FM radio station babase kuri kubiragenda, then we shall be able to get a vegan world. Thank you very much.
Okay, ubali mnonga ubu yali Justus akandi omujwekera yajwekera ba Vegi Fund Organization. That was Justus representing Veg Fund Organization. Majorly they were discussing about putting meat aside and go veggie. Thank you so much and stay tuned to Freedom FM. Have a good night.
Thank you.